Hey guys, I'm Danny, your friendly neighborhood colorist. Today I come bearing gifts. It's the season of Christmas. I found out that there's a shift when it comes to orange and reds if you're shooting on Sony S-Log3. So I'm not sure if I'm the only one that encounters this because I'm not seeing anyone else putting out a video. It could also be because not enough people are using DaVinci White Gamut, which is a very useful color space to work in. So short introduction to DaVinci White Gamut and why we want to be working in it. Why is it a preferred working color space for us? Is because DaVinci White Gamut is a freaking huge color space. So it's larger than ARRI, it's larger than Sony S-Log3, it's larger than any color space Rec 2020 that you can think of. So it's good to work in such a huge space compared to, let's say, Rec 709, which is our display color space, because you get to push the colors and not break the footage. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to show you what I have here, which is a fix for working with Sony S-Log3 footage in DaVinci White Gamut. Let's go. So right now I'm in my color page and you can see there's two viewers over here because I'm doing a split screen. And on the left is what you're seeing, which is this timeline that I'm working in DaVinci White Gamut. And on your right is the usual CST directly from Sony S-Log3 to Rec 709. So now you can see that it's more or less the same. Maybe you can see a bit of differences in the brightness, but this is as close as I can get to matching the colors as if it was straight from the CST. So if I turn this fixed node off, you can see that the colors over here gets very red, which loses the orange tone over here. So sometimes if you have products in the shot, then this will get affected as well as skin tones also. So if I turn on this node, it fixes that up nicely. So this is another shot with the same principle. If I turn off my fixed node, you see that the reds over here gets very red. If I turn it on, it becomes orange again. Yep. And for clips that doesn't have any orange or any reds in it, you basically won't see anything if I turn it on and off. There's not much changes because I don't want to affect other colors. It's only problematic when it comes to this type of glowy, especially glowy neon-ish kind of orange tones. And even with this, if there's a very green, because green is closer to yellow, if I turn it on and off, you see that basically there's not much change, only a slight change to her skin tone. So although this is in terms of luminance not as close as you want to get, but this is the maximum I can reach, and it doesn't affect much at all because all you want is the right tone. If you want to brighten it up, you can do so with the highlight in the log wheels. So if I brighten this up, you basically see that it's more or less the same. Yep, if you look at the waveform over here, it's more or less the same if I brighten up my highlights. So that's something that you can do yourself. So I'm sure that you're curious on what I did in this fixed node. So all I'm doing is in the hue versus hue, I'm dropping down the reds over here a little bit. And then in my hue versus set, I'm just lifting it up a little bit. And hue versus luminance, I'm basically doing nothing. So it's just the hue versus hue and hue versus saturation that I'm adjusting. And then next up would be the question on where should you put this correction node in a proper node tree. So let me turn off this split mode and let's switch to a pro node tree, which is available in my digital store. Right, so this is the pro node tree with everything else turned off. I have my CST in from, hold on, I have my CST in from Sony S-Log3 to DaVinci White Gamut, and over here is my CST out from DaVinci White Gamut to Rec 709 2.4. So I would place this LUT or this node right next to the CST in. So you're correcting the footage right out of the box. So let's say when you go to something like skin, then the color, the qualification is still there. It won't run off to qualify something else because the skin is going to be red. So hopefully that's clear enough. And yeah, so I decided to put it right in front after you converted it into the DaVinci White Gamut working color space. So in terms of project color management, which I can go into my settings here, and I'm just setting it to what I always do, which is timeline color space, DaVinci White Gamut. And because I'm on a Mac, so my output color space is Rec 709A. If you're on Windows, then you can do Rec 709 Gamma 2.4. So that's all that I want to show you guys today. It's a very quick one because I'm quite busy with work. I know I haven't been posting lately, but that's definitely gonna come back. I'm playing a long game here, so I won't run off and not do videos anymore. I'm just trying to find more interesting topics like this one. And of course, you can find the LUT and also the PowerGrade in the description below for free. So go get them if you want them, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.